It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
Oh, nice jerseys he's got on there.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
All teams to just win. I picked two underdogs. Can you spot them? It's Minnesota over Dallas at home and USC on the road against UCLA. Every other team is like a huge favorite. Like Tennessee, Ohio State, Clemson, Notre Dame.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. John Brown, 75 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
First play, touchdown. One sip,
Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
I poured all my liquor into one cup. With some ice and some cola. 3 mile an hour wind, I can hit
Tucker
from
now
64.
out to kick this one away.
63 for sure.
This is taking about 7 yards deep.
Definitely not 65. 64 is pushing it. Yeah, but
Brady and the Patriots
my college
now,
bet,
first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It doesn't pay out a whole lot.
Now a play fake, Brady. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. Brady will try again on second down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. He was looking for Gronk that time. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you
right in the end,
oftentimes interceptions result.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Got him.
And incomplete on the deep ball. That one was intended for John Brown, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
No pitch
I
there,
got my
and no
2 blocks.
chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. This time, Jackson will throw it. Got a man, it's caught.
The best button for button turn in the world is send it again.
John Brown.
Don't dance. Don't be a dick. We don't dance. Spike for sportsmanship.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down to...
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Willie Henry. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Wide open, Julian Edelman. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Not that I should have interfered.
A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Definitely worth taking in our deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Now he's forced out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for the Ravens. And even 40 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun.
Wow, he should have got away
went
from
backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Music at your work, Stevie?
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Now it's Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
This shit ain't fiction, it's too real.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get through.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays who have these types of kicks that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. A big play, Brady to Gronkowski, 56 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots get a score closer. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
One thing my dad told me was never let your woman know when
going for the deep ball.
So I put Gucci
on a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Play action. Now Jackson.
Let me know love is not the answer. Not the answer. Not the answer.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll
man,
fall incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Steps away to his left. And they will not be able
wow,
to
he
hook
threw
up
it
there.
right
It's
out of bounds,
incomplete.
dude. Wide
A
open tight end down the
surprising move to go
sideline.
for it,
This game is some
predictably.
bullshit sometimes.
Boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Under pressure, down he goes.
Knew that was slant all
Sacked
the
at
way.
the 10. Willie Henry in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Throwing now is Brady. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. We're back to Baltimore after this. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Dumb throw.
You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6, escaping the pressure right. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 39 that time. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, You're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews.
Run right, throw left, why not?
Before getting this inside the 25. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, this from 33. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45. And now out come the Patriots. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. The final shot before half for Brady. Flush to it.
That's my play.
Down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best. As that
you tried to run my
to
play.
The end of this 1st half of play. An abbreviated halftime show as we get
Good
rolling
game so
to
far.
quarter 3.
20-14 at the half. I got to kick off,
Both
and I
teams
don't
appear
have the
ready
win.
for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I'm
And this
supposed
will
to
be a
get. I did
touchback as
something
that
wrong.
sails over the
I
end
should have
line.
got one or the
now
other.
The Patriot offense set to take over again. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to.
Quarterbacks are both playing like shit tonight.
And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Brady will try again on 2nd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
3 sacks for Willie Henry.
Bringing the pressure
Number 69,
again, and that is
nice.
his
Willie
3rd
Henry, that's
sack
my boy.
here tonight. Tough spot for the Pats now after
You
the sack
ain't
as
up
Brady will
on
lead him up
things.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Brady. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
It's the D-I-E.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Meeting the tough
Got
lines,
him,
they
stuffed
run it with
him.
their fullback.
4th and inches. He
Oh,
went
and
for
I
it
think
in his
he
own
went
territory. Didn't
backward.
get it.
He did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Still ain't tripping. Love to see young blacks get money.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. This time Jackson will throw it. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you're talking about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the
9-point
guys that you
lead.
turn loose to
Got
try
the
and
ball
get to
at
the
the
guy
half,
that he's
and I
going to
had to
throw
settle
the
for a field
football.
goal.
The tackles
I
usually
think I
more
kicked
of
3
the run
field
stuffing
goals.
variety.
Yeah. 2
But the way
touchdowns,
this
3
game
field
is
goals,
advanced,
Stevie.
you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple.
Something the
guy
Lions
who's a
would
right
do.
defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will finally bring this run back to an...
Try to juke out Brady. If I had went straight for it, the end zone, I definitely would have got tackled. At least the way I did it, I had a chance at getting a fucking touchdown. Should be more than that. Should be more than 5 in a row. Six in a row. Moving up in the world, Stevie. Ranked 11th, second highest scoring player in the world. Kick, yeah, I had a kick on with win. It's exactly the opposite of what I would pick. So I lost kick, he got to fucking kick. And then my second choice was with the win. No, you want to kick and pick against the win. That way, if you want the ball after the half, right? So your first choice is to kick. But really, I mean, like, what's more important, getting the ball after the half or against the wind? It's hard to keep. It's ball after the half for sure. Most of my games don't reach halftime because they quit before. But if I'm playing somebody good and I've got to play my game the way I win, scoring quick, getting a turnover, getting the ball after the half is crucial. Because say they got a touchdown lead, I can tie the game. I need one turnover in the first half. That's all I need. I won the game. Fortunate to find games quickly, man. My second or third game tonight, waited 19 minutes. It was worth it, though. Met a cool dude named Chris. He's playing on his wife's account. Her name Cupcake something. Maybe. I'll take that, yeah, thanks. I lasted for a while. I was actually in Kansas.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Never played this guy
A few
before.
short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Arrowhead. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs, huh? He might throw a pick first play. He just plays some standard cover 4. Even take him, make him look like a linebacker. You just kind of play.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Trying to play real football?
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
I'm going to try to beat this guy with 2 plays. I'm going to run 2 plays this whole game, Stevie. My defense, and I'm going to run PA post shot.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get taken.
If he doesn't punt, he won't get the fake. Nobody ever gets the fake.
They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Ravens, they'll take over.
Yeah.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now Jackson on 1st down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Justin Houston coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Eluding the pressure right. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 20
Oh, shit, Stevie.
It's a big play there for Baltimore.
November
and even
1st.
50 yards.
Ryan comes off from hiding.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit.
Running the
Loosen
same
them
play
up,
every
have them
play.
back on their heels.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think...
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Too easy.
Lamar
Shot.
Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
what I heard,
Ravens
too.
have taken the early lead.
I'm pumped for this Bills-Browns game, dude. We got good seats, you know that, right? We could have sat like in the end zone, but we'd have been many rows back. I'm like, what can give us the best view? We can watch the actual football game and be comfortable. Where we're at, there's like comfier chairs.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
There'll be plenty of space. I'm thinking. I don't know how busy the game
And
is
he's
getting
up past
busy.
the 20
Packed.
to the 22-yard
I think they
line.
underestimated,
And
dude.
now here comes Kansas City. And
Everyone's
on the last
complaining about
go-around, they really
Ticketmaster.
couldn't
I
get
didn't have a
anything
problem.
going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory,
I'm
which
interested.
means
I'm
you're
going to
lose the
look tonight
field
and see
position
how much they're
battle as a
going for on like
general rule.
Craigslist
What they're
or if
looking
there's
for
any on
now is a
StubHub.
little more consistency. Move
I know
the ball at least a
Ticketmaster,
few
like,
times
was
on
shut
offense,
down.
get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking
Lead the
for
finger
here.
wag.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And it pops free. The
Pretty good.
Colson brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Oh,
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
A good pickup there, a 22.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. D. Ford. He's the one that runs him down. And my goodness, that will be a huge loss on the play. On 2nd down, Jackson flushed out right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now it's Jackson. Hard throw, incomplete.
I think we can make this one pretty simple. That was a rookie mistake made by the rookie quarterback, trying to force a pass without really using proper mechanics.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead.
Doing proud. Oh, he was doing it proud.
Yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And on that one,
running
able
the
to
same
catch
play
it,
every
also
play.
able to have the wherewithal to
14-0
take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful
Touchdown
catch
shot,
and
you know the
completion of a
rules.
play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff. They've got it 1st and 10 inside their own 20-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Willie Henry. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Look at the spin.
Oh.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Now Mahomes. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run forward with a fullback, Sherman. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? One for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
Yeah, so the important numbers are by the phone.
He's been a busy man here
Don't
this
bring any
first half as he
tables.
gets it away.
Something right.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Jackson on first down. Brought in left side by Snead. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now, and he'll take it into the end zone.
The best button for button player in the world. He's done it again.
John Brown from 17 yards out. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot down.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. 1:59 to go in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw would turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws. Not
Willie Snead all alone. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker now to add the point after.
I ran the same play the whole game. I'm up 28.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
I don't know if I would have
on
ran any
here in
other
this
place if
first
he could have
half.
stopped him, but he's got a bad
Here's
name,
Tucker
dude.
now out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Chiefs now. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drop.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
Christmas.
Mahomes to throw on second down. And an alley to run. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. From the gun on third down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Yeah, he about to quit.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. It's Mahomes being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Ravens have got it. And they're going to come up in.
Yep, there he goes. I'm just kind of chilling. I don't want to start a party with anyone if you're watching. I do want to message this guy, though. My stomach's getting fat. But I'll eat all you cats out, eh? The guy I just beat using one play said run it back. So I'm going to run it back with him.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A first carry now. This is Williams. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Ware takes the give from Mahomes. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Dumps that off to Ware. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
You can't keep getting away with
it's a 9-yard
it.
pickup on the play, and that'll make it
No
second and short.
doing that.
I like it.
You can't get your.
I like it. Get everyone
Lamar
involved
gets
in
hit
the
like that
passing game.
once.
You know,
He's
you create those
fumbling.
great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the
As
first
good as I
drive,
am
that
with
can also
Lamar,
help establish some
I'm
rhythm,
great.
right?
He's
I
only
think so.
80
It gets
overall.
everyone
You can't
involved. They
throw
feel
on
like
the
they're
run for
part of
being a
it.
mobile
It
quarterback.
really gets them amped up as they go
He's
forward.
fast as shit, and if you stand still with him, 90% of the time he'll put it right there.
Mahomes to throw once more. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now a play fake here on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
First time I run something else against this guy,
and they'll
throw a
set up
pick.
shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a give to the up man. That's Sherman. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
You should kick the field goal here because he might throw a pick.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one caught by
Fumble! I
Travis
knew it, dude.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
You can't
That he's
keep
able to
getting
get
away
back
with
to
it.
the
I know this game.
33-yard line.
You get hit, you
Often
fumble.
on
man.
fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards. First down.
First play of the drive. Excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Bro,
Here, back at the
it didn't
47.
run. He didn't
It's a
sprint. He
loss
should
of a
get the
yard
ball
there,
and
now second
gone.
down.
No reason for that at all. But I hope he does run that same play again. I think it was in 6.
This This time, Jackson will throw it, rolling to his left. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its
They're all
ear,
lined up over there. You just got to...
positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive. And this is caught inside the 5. And all
Spike for
the way
sportsmanship.
in for a Ravens touchdown. John Brown, 40 yards. And the
Shank the
Ravens
fucking kick.
are in for 6.
Oh, he roughed the kicker.
No, he missed the PAT.
I missed it,
No
but
good
he
on
roughed the
extra
kicker.
Point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
It's funny how the blessed
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And it'll be taken down just past the 20.
That's the kicker.
About the 21-yard line.
Justin
Here's the
Tucker.
Kansas City offense now as they get possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic
Hold on,
oath.
you're
First, do
going
no
on.
harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now, after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight
Get
end,
up.
Kelsey, and it's intercepted.
Oh, he got up,
Picked off
dude.
around the 27, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading,
R.I.P.
reacting,
Pierce.
and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the
Wow,
score
dude.
14
Shit like that's fun.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get
When he
another
plays
shot
some-
at it now. As
I don't like
one's
this
in the
guy.
air.
I don't dislike people only because of his name.
And this will be a
If it had been
touchback
like
as that sails
Clyde,
over the end line.
Marlowe,
now the Chiefs offense, they get ready
wouldn't
to
have thought
head
nothing
on
of
the
it.
field. They are
GG
looking to
Bell,
make a bit
cool
of a
name,
180. They
cool
are
name, Clyde
sputtering
Marlowe.
right
That I
now.
just made up in my head.
Frankly,
If
I
they
think
had
it's
that
time
name,
to
I
call your
would probably
playmakers
be like, yeah,
together
good game.
and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this
I wouldn't
patch.
have ran
We
the
need
same
you to
play
get us
every play like
back
I
on
did.
track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to
I
them.
was just like, I
Not
want to
necessarily to
fucking
look at your
beat
plays, oh,
this
this looks a
guy, and I want
defense.
to do it in like.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute.
Kick your ass
Go to the
kinda way.
playmakers. First play of the drive
Don't
going
run
for
the same play every
14 and a
play.
1st down.
Not even
Looks
my
to me,
best
partner,
play.
like he's
That
learned a
play
little bit,
I
because
beat him
earlier
with,
in the game,
not
I think
even
he was
my
trying
best
to force
play.
a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt
forget
about
the
it. I
name
think
of
he
my
learned
best play.
from
It's like
earlier in the game, and he's
fork,
applying it now.
something fork.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A
Don't
really
worry,
nice
Stevie.
gain of 25 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Mahomes going to throw. toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Dancing to his left. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Danielle's wrestling theme. Just having a good time.
Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes throwing on fourth. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. And he decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
No, check. Patriot.
They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for the Ravens. 55 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Eric Murray that time there to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return just out across the 15
Where was he,
to
dude?
the 16-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head
stuck with
before
the one
ball
play.
goes in the cup. This looked
I was
like a
up
slam dunk for
28-0
points on this
last time I
drive,
played
didn't it?
him.
Instead,
I got
they
2
throw an interception,
interceptions.
and they're going to come
I
away
threw
empty.
2. If I was playing somebody better, I wouldn't have thrown those like that. I may have thrown 2 interceptions against somebody good, but not like that. Not the way I did it. I'm thinking I can get away with too much because I'm not respecting him. I have no respect for him.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
So pumped. Let's go tell. You want to go tailgate? I want to tailgate with Bill's Mafia, bro. Let's go tailgate with Bill's Mafia. Let's make a whole morning of it.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go have some coffee.
Mahomes now on first down. Forced out to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Quick time, whoa.
They run it here. Where? And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey. WWE is getting really good.
This offense
You know what's going on
legs
at all in the
now.
pay-per-view
Here's
tomorrow?
another
If you need
first and
section to
10.
wrestling. AEW.
On first down, Mahomes. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes now on first down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A first trip to the red zone for KC. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle.
Oh,
and it's
I would have been
incomplete.
6,
That's
dude.
it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right,
Johnny
Coach,
Five
thank
is a
you,
lot.
and we
Church
welcome
number 2
everyone
sounds
back
great.
for
All right.
quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Uses the spin. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
I don't think
just past the 30-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
He'll buy some time right. He's going deep for Brown. And nearly picked it
you don't
off.
see that ever.
He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Jackson now on 2nd and 10, escaping the pressure right. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Montgomery a first down and then some. How did he stay on his feet? And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Throwing is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Going for it all. And this is caught.
You can't leave him. That's
Baltimore.
Lamar Jackson, John Brown.
His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens will add on
I
their lead.
I might be able to do it
Still
with
plenty of time left in the
John
game,
Brown.
but now starting to pull
I might be able
away
to
a
do it with
little
Lamar
bit, get some
Jackson.
breathing room with that one.
But
And I
having
don't
them
want
both
people
is
to
like
think that NFL
elite
locker
shit.
rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So they lost yardage, and they... So that'll back him up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. He's got it. Hit the 15. And he'll be marked down all the way inside.
See, I can press
the
square there
KC
while
10.
catch and run, though. I don't
It's a
think he will.
big play there for Baltimore. 63 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And he goes out of bounds without getting rid of it. A big loss there, and it goes down as a sack as well. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Kelsey.
Look at that guy. Wish I had more brandy. You about to take off, Stevie? I'm about done. I just finished my drink myself. Holy shit. Love you, pal. That's hurt my shoulder again. I'm gonna play this a little bit of Uno before bed. I'm still alive. I'm still alive in Madden.
Alright.
Alright. I'll see you, Stevie. I'm pretty tired. I just don't want to go to bed. I think so. I think bed might be a good idea for you, boy. Good old Tone. Old soul Tone. I'm signing out. Heading off. God bless us, everyone. Having a great night. Feeling very good. God bless us, everyone.